The flooding damaged hundreds of miles of roads. So how far have we come in rebuilding them? Not far at all. In fact, only one of CDOT's 39 projects here are nearly complete. That's the construction at US 36 between Lyons and Estes Park, which should be wrapped up by the end of this fall. The rest of these projects still have temporary fixes. We went to Greeley to check on one of the hardest hit sections of roads, and we met with CDOT to check in on the progress.
Raging water from the South Platte jumped the banks and pummeled US 34 near Greeley. A year later, it's still a mess.
It's a little surreal to think that a large amount of water blew out this road. There was no culvert here before.
Heather Paddock is CDOT's Flood Recovery Program Manager. This is just one of the 118 miles of damaged road CDOT has yet to repair.
I want to give you an idea from the ground how much damage was caused to US 34 east of Greeley. Take a look at all of the dirt. It's about a half mile east of where it should be. That's 50,000 tons of dirt that came from the area below the road that was flooded out.
Here's an aerial view of all the destruction.
What happened here was a 500-year storm event. So we are going to build a bridge so when the channel, breaches its banks again, the water has somewhere to travel.
CDOT says they've been spending a lot of time studying the roads to prevent this from happening again.
So we want to build our roads back better. So, engineering, planning, design, it all takes time.
CDOT says permanent fixes for all of its projects will take between 3 and 5 years. Again, they say it's about doing the right fixes, not quick fixes. The state requested $450 million from Congress for road repairs. CDOT plans on using $300 million of that, and local agencies are getting $150 million. Russell Haythorne went into Boulder County to see what repairs still need to be done there.
For those not directly impacted by flood recovery,
it's real easy to forget if you're just slightly outside of the area.
But for Pastor Mickey Lohr and his congregation at the River Church, Highway 36 repairs are a constant reminder.
Of course, frustrating at times, but it's a sign of progress. I'm glad they're here.
In Boulder County, damages are now expected to top $217 million, and although $40 million has already been spent, virtually all of that was for temporary repairs.
It's going to take a while.
In fact, the permanent fixes haven't even started.
The actual rebuilding of the permanent roads is out 2-3 years, depending on which road we're talking about.
In September 2013, the rain just didn't stop, and Boulder County suffered some of the most catastrophic damage in state history.
It's amazing how 1 or 2 or 3 days can change lives forever.
Boulder County Commissioner Cindy Domenico says FEMA has promised Colorado counties it will reimburse them for 75% of repairs, and the state of Colorado has promised to kick in an additional 12.5%, leaving counties and cities to cover the final 12.5%.
Has it been frustrating to see those delays in funding?
It's been challenging.
As of September 1st, Boulder County had only been paid back $1.5 million in reimbursements when it should be getting $35 million for $40 million in repairs.
It's just a challenging paperwork process and technical process through all the hoops that FEMA has.
The wheels of government spinning much slower than private recovery.
From about the cross that way and then halfway up this wall, the entire foundation was gone, and the river was running through here.
Back at Pastor Mickey's church, they were entirely rebuilt by Easter.
About $402,000 worth of damage.
Recovery here happened fast, in large part to an army of volunteers.
Christian churches and organizations from all over the country started showing up. It's actually nicer than it was before.
As for the county, Commissioner Domenico says the marathon recovery will be worth it.
Will it be a better Boulder County when all this is said and done, or will it ever be the same?
We think it will be a better Boulder County because a disaster like this points out some places where things need work.
In Boulder County, Russell Haythorne, 7 News.